Garmin StreetPilot i3. Oh my god, this thing is so old. From 2005. No touchscreen. It's just got two buttons, well, three buttons technically. Button here, and this is a scrolly thing that also acts as a button, but no, this is not a touch screen. Let me go around the unit first and then I'll power it up and show you how it works. I did update this. It's got totally modern maps on it. Anyway, so I already just described the front panel here. Yeah, that's a power button, that's a back button, this is also a confirm button, and you can scroll up and down. On the right side you got a mini USB, you got memory card. Now you will notice that this is a 2 GB card. Now while I would love to put in something like this, a 64 gig card, well, there's a problem. This is the maximum size that the i-series will support. And the reason for that is because it is the SD standard, not SDHC, not SDXC. It's just SD. And SD is 128 megabyte to 2 gigabyte. You cannot put anything over 2 gigabytes into this, and it won't work. And for those of you that would say, oh, well, you can just put this in a computer, go into Windows management and disk management, and just, oh, you can just make a smaller drive, make it 2 gig. No, that will not work. It's not backwards compatible. When you go this old, now you'll notice, like on here, it says right next to my thumb there, SDXC. And anything HC or XC, this is a big guy, but see how that one says HC? This is a 32 gigabyte. It's not micro, but it's the same technology. So you have HC, and then you have the one after that, which is the XC, and there's XC2 and so on. But this is the first one, which is SD. And you'll notice with the logo on it, come on, focus. Just SD. You'll see it right there. That's all it is. There's no other characters, no other letters after it. So the only one that's going to work is going to be the SD. And that's it. Which is unfortunate. Sorry, I'm just putting the card back in here. But that's the way it is. So if you're going to rock one of these, well, you got, oh, it was a smudge. I have to get rid of that later. But you know what the best part about this is? It can run on AA's. Yeah, look at that. Now you can run it off the mini USB too, but that is so cool. You can run this off 2 plain Jane AA batteries or 2 rechargeable nickel metal hydrides. Garmin was really forward thinking with this, and then you just click that back on. And there you go. All right, let's go ahead and power this up. There we go. 2005, so long ago. All right, let me put this in the simulation, and then I'll, because there's no way this is getting a signal in here. This has got the old chipset, meaning not the fast GPS signal acquisition. So what that means is that, you know, we have modern GPSs and phones, of course, which can get signal anywhere. Not this one. As a matter of fact, I'll point out something in just a second here. Almost done. All right, here we go. So, boom. There's the map. This is a 1.7 or 1.8 inch screen. And on the menu, you have where to, view map, settings. So you do where to, and you go home, you can do address, you can do food, hotels, and more is the equivalent of points of interest. Recent, favorites, intersections, cities. That's it. And view map. That's view map. You got settings. You can do your volume, brightness. You've got your map detail. 5 levels of map detail, which is nice. You got your map view, which is your track up, north up in 3D. You have the map source, and as you can see, yeah, I just put in, this just got released yesterday, or 2 days before, the 2022.1. Is it the full United States? Nope, couldn't fit it. I fit about 50-60% of the US into this. Yeah. Now here in battery type, see, you can do alkaline or nickel metal hydride. That's cool. Day or night mode or auto. You can do normal GPS mode or wide area augmentation system or EGNOS. I don't know what EGNOS means. Basically what that means is America, Europe, more or less. You do have the safe mode. Oh, I gotta turn that off. We want to navigate dangerous. And then you have miles, kilometers, which is what that means. Navigation. This is kind of neat, and I wish they would bring this back. The attention tone, which is just on or off. Attention tone means it will sound a tone before each. You know, I'll turn it on just so you can hear it. It happens during navigation. It puts a little a tone before each instruction that it gives you. You got your avoidances, just 5. Tolls, highways, carpools, U-turns, and unpaved. You've got your route preference. That's it, faster or shorter. This is kind of interesting because I think this might have only appeared in the I series. I don't know if it was in the C series or not, but yeah, this actually directly affects how the unit routes. So for example, if it's truck, I believe it favors more interstates and will avoid smaller roads. If it's a bus, avoids residential streets, I think, etc. It directly affects the routing algorithm, which is neat. It's just different. Now, here's something interesting. You can manually adjust daylight saving, which is just... Now, you can have it as auto, which is the easy thing to do, but you can manually turn it off, which I think that's nice. And you have your time format. Garmin still have this to this day, it's 1224 UTC. And then you can just choose your time zone from here. And in the language, you've got the text language. That's the menu language. And then the voice language. Now, this is not spoken turn-by-turn direction. It does give you turn-by-turn directions, but it doesn't speak street names. None of the I series ever did that. And finally, yes, the last software version ever released for the i3, 3.4, audio version 2. So, okay, let's take a look at the map. Everything is in capital letters, well, with the exception of the directions up here. And if we want to pick a location, so I'll just go to where to. And we will do, yeah, we'll do attractions. So the way you get through this is that you scroll up and down with this. You pick the one you want and click. If you want to go back, you hit this one. If you want to go forward, you hit this one. This is not a forward button. That is just power only. So I will go ahead and do an amusement park. And let's see what we got here. And this is from the latest map set. Actually, you know what? I will do a search. That's what I'll do. Let me show you how ridiculous the search is in this. And my first GPS was one of these. I used this as my main GPS back in the mid-2000s. It did work. It still works to this day. So let's try that. I will just do... Oh, should I do an address? Maybe I should... Well, actually, you know what? I'll just do it this way. I'll do just a spell name. Okay, so here we go. There's no keyboard on this. All you got is these three things. So here we go. We'll do Six Flags. S-I... X... Space... Okay. F... L... Oh, this is so labor intensive. Well, okay, not labor intensive, but this is slow. Six Flags. And we'll just let it search. Yeah, that is how you search stuff. And it's gonna run through the database. It's gotta crunch through the data. This has got a slow processor in it. Once it starts going, once you're you got a location picked out, then sure, it will just navigate normally. But when you're doing the initial search on this thing, oh, this thing chugs. And you'll notice this is not the map. The font is anti-alias. Some things are anti-aliased, some things are not. So you're going to see little jaggedy graphics sometimes. This is I think a 160 by 120 pixel resolution. This isn't even 320 by 240. But when it comes to a map, yeah, you really don't need it, do you? Oh god, this is taking so long. All right, let's give it a little help here. I know the place is called Six Flags Over Texas, so O V E. If it finds it in advance, it will just pipe it up. Alright, let's try that. Oh god, this is so slow. Oh good lord. Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna find something closer. We'll just go. Oh, let's try this. Amusement theme park. I bet you it'll find it a lot quicker now. Because when you go by category, it's usually a lot quicker. But was this the same one I had before? I think so. Skyline Trapeze. What's the... Oh, wait, I had more. Main event. OSD. Arlington's quite a hop from here, so... Oh, there we go. Bishop's Cidercade. That one works. Remember this address here. 2777 Irving Boulevard, Dallas. And with that, let's do an address search. Because I could do this, but I want to show you the address search too. What was that? 2777 Irving? Okay. So we will go do address. You select the state. Okay. And it was Dallas. You can... By the way, this is something that a lot of people complain about with newer Garmin's, is that they wish that the direct postal code search came back, which would be as easy as this, particularly in Europe and in UK, because searching by postcode is really convenient. They used to have it, not anymore, or at least not in the new ones that I know of. So, what was it? Oh, yeah, Dallas. Okay, D-A... Oh, there it is. And I hit back, and I go down, 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 down. Alright, so... 1... Or was it 2777? I already forgot. Well, let's try 177. Okay, come on. I know it was Irving Boulevard. I remember that part. Oh, there it goes. Irving. Hey, and start. Ugh. And then we have to wait again while it calculates the route. Getting going with this thing is a chore. It is. Again, for places that are less than 15 miles away, it's actually fairly snappy. But with this 2022 data, map data that's in it, and all the routing it's got to go through, and the fact I have toll roads avoided, yeah, this thing, it is crunching so much right now. And it's only like 25 miles from the current location. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Oh, wait. Is it about to do it? Come on. Come on. Oh, look at that. Stuck right at 99%. Well, it's not stuck. It's just thinking about it. Well, while it's doing that, in order to say, oh, all right, we're at 100. Okay, anyway, to save a favorite in this, excuse me, to save a location in this is a, oh, good. There we go. Do it.
Drive 300 feet, then turn left.
Listen, hear that tone?
Turn left, then turn right.
Yeah.
Turn right, then turn left.
Hear that tone? Yeah.
Turn left.
Oh. Come on, do a tone.
Drive 1.6 miles, then turn right.
All right. So let me just kill the volume on this.
1.
You can go up to 5.
1, 3, 4.
Oop. Oh, I hit the little thing on. Ah, damn it. No. Okay. I hit it with my finger. Ah, drat. Well, let me at least get it back to the... Okay. Ugh. Well, some final words about this. Okay. As I was trying to say a bunch of times, when you are somewhere... Let me go back to the map again. Hold on. Setting... Do I have to? Yeah, I have to. Setting map... Sorry, GPS off. Okay, where to recent? Oh, it was 2777. Okay, I'm just going forward through the stuff that I went through before. Okay, anyway, let's set, okay, and, okay. Oh, it actually saved the route. Okay, that's cool. It's not going to do anything though. Let me stop navigation. Okay, so if I wanted to save where I am, that's a hidden function. You just press and hold the wheel like this, and you can save the map point. They call it a map point. It's actually a waypoint. And then you got nifty little symbols. So cute. They have one's little deer, little fish, or a fishing spot. This is for hunting, fishing, parking, building, airport, information area, golf, zoo, entertainment. That's a happy, smiley, frowny, whatever. Shopping. That's a bench. I guess it's also for park. That's supposed to be a bed for a hotel. Dining, that's a fork and knife. Money for banking and such. Car for automotive. That's supposed to be for fuel. It looks like a fuel pump. And a house for a little house. I think it's for restroom, pretty sure. That's for hospital or medical. And then you have just generic ones. Red, green, blue, just a dot. And then that's it. So I'm going to delete. Yep. Oh, okay. Also with this thing is how you zoom in and out the map. So up, as you can see, goes out like so, and you can see how many miles away. And down is zoom in. And let me go back where I was. That's about right. And you can either hit back, or if you just leave it alone like this, it will should go away on its own. But even whether it does or it doesn't, oh my god, I've prattled on about this damn thing for 20 minutes. Oh, one thing I didn't mention, this gold connector. Yeah, that's one thing I didn't talk about. This was at a time before the introduction of fast acquisition GPS signal chipsets. So now, while this does have a GPS antenna within it, some vehicles like minivans that have that extra shielding on the windshield had a really hard time getting a GPS signal. This thing had a really hard time getting a GPS signal through that. So you could plug in a GPS external antenna of your own. Garmin did sell one. I think it was the GTM 10. I think. I could be totally wrong on that. But that is what that funky little gold connector is. I've never used it. I only use the internal antenna, and the antenna is usually, if I remember correct, it's right near here. It's a little breadboard at the top. Almost looks like a little TV. And yeah, this is the same 17 millimeter ball mount that Garmin has been using forever. So this will still attach to a modern friction mount or a suction mount. It still will. Now, yes, I did get 2022.1 maps on here. No, I cannot tell you how I did it because it was done in not so honest ways. But the point is that the map data, yeah, you can do it. I don't remember if I said this earlier, but I don't have the entire United States in here. I have about 50-60% of it. And basically the entire southern half, and New England. Yeah, if I go back to the map, I think I can actually show you. Yeah, let me go zoom way out. Yeah, you see, I have this and this. Yeah, there we go. I have all the little darker yellow is what I got. So you got Texas all the way to California, and then Florida, and then up in New England. Like, I don't go up here, so I have no reason to. That's why I didn't put it in. And it is so unlikely I will ever use this, but why did I update it? Because I could. I just, I love the fact that this thing, which is now, oh my god, yeah, this thing is over 15 years old now, still works. Still works. Oh, there is one thing that makes this suck. I can deal with everything else and the slowness and all that. Here's what makes it suck. There's no way to input a manual GPS coordinate. There's no way to do it. Believe me, I've tried every way I know how, because I tried doing a spell name and then inputting the coordinate directly. It won't do it, which is really unfortunate. That's the only thing that really makes StreetPilot I and C series unusable today. The map data, as you just saw, can still work. But without having the ability to input coordinates manually, that's what makes this suck. And that's so unfortunate. This is why you can still use a Nuvi 200, like the first Nuvi ever made, the 200. That has the ability to put in, you can input GPS coordinate manually, but not this, not the StreetPilot, which is sad. You can on the old big guys, the 2720, 2730, 2820 if I remember those correct. But on these little guys, the C series and the I series, nah. Still cool to have though, and yeah, I put in the map. She still works.